family-friendly YouTube. Obviously, this is a topic a lot of nearly every YouTuber is talking about this right now. I'd be very, very surprised if you told me that you haven't heard a YouTuber talk about this new family-friendly situation yet. It's been going on for like the past month or so, ever since the whole adpocalypse thing started, and Pepsi and all these big advertisers like pulled out of YouTube. But basically, if you guys haven't heard, like a month or so ago, Pepsi and a bunch of other big advertisers, like I said, pulled out of YouTube, meaning their ads are no longer on YouTube. They're not paying for their ads to be on videos on YouTube. And because of this, a lot of YouTubers were losing a lot of revenue from it. Now, to fix this, what YouTube has done is made the situation even worse than it already was. Basically, why the advertisers pulled out is because there were ads being monetized on videos that were promoting like Nazis and racism and stuff like that. Obviously not family-friendly material, and advertisers did not want their ads on those videos. I guess to a sense, Google obviously knows what ads are going on what videos. That's how their marketing works anyways. Obviously, if you're a gamer, you're gonna get ads that, you know, a gamer would want to click on. If your browsing history shows what you're interested in, you're going to get ads related to that material. That's how Google works. That's how they make money off of ads. So basically what YouTube has done to try to fix this situation is they're starting to demonetize, which means take all of the ads completely off of the video. They're starting to demonetize every video that they view as not family friendly. And the worst part about this is nobody really knows what triggers the demonetization. We don't know if it's because we're swearing too much or if it's because we're playing an M-rated game. They're randomly just demonetizing videos that they deem not family friendly, and there's no guidelines to go off of here, which is the worst part for YouTubers. The thing that I've really hated about YouTube to its core, and why I'm actually starting to like Twitch a lot more, is because YouTube has no way for them to actually communicate with their creators. They don't talk to their creators. They don't give them, they give them obviously guidelines to go off of for what's actually going to give your channel a strike or not, you know, like copyrighted content. But overall, there's really no guidelines here on like what they deem not okay for. Are you fucking kidding me? But overall, there's really nothing that they actually have guidelines-wise on what they deem not okay for a video. YouTubers are basically just left in the dark here trying to guess like what's okay content and what's not okay, what's gonna be monetized and what's not gonna be monetized. And of course, you can say YouTubers complaining about this are only in it for the money or whatever. Holy fuck, I destroyed that kid. See, me saying that right there probably just fucked this whole video. And it's so hard for me too, because fuck is just a daily part of my vocabulary. I basically use the F-bomb as a fucking adjective. It just rolls off the tongue. I know I swear too much, and honestly, there have been times where I think I swear way too much and I should like tone it down a bit, but it's just how I talk. It's how I've always talked since I was like a teenager hanging out with my friends. Obviously, you know, when I'm hanging out with my family or people I don't know that well or elders, I obviously hold myself back, but when I'm like with people I'm comfortable with, you know, talking to you guys or talking to friends that I know really well, I just swear a lot. That's just how I talk. And it's just so stupid because YouTubers are kind of forcing creators here to completely change up themselves with like, you know, how we talk and stuff, and then also change up their content with what games they play. But at the same time, like I said, we don't even know what the problem is because YouTube won't tell us. This doesn't even have anything to do like algorithm wise either. People were saying, oh, they can't tell you like the secret behind this monetization thing because then people will abuse it. No, it's not the algorithm. It's just monetizing our fucking videos. I think there were only 2 videos in my entire Outlast series that were actually monetized because Outlast is obviously a very brutal game, not family friendly. There were only 2 videos that actually got ads placed on those. And I know a lot of people are gonna say, oh, you're only in it for the money. Well, for other YouTubers, this is actually a lot more important because there are some people that actually pay their bills with the YouTube money they make. And for some smaller creators that aren't super big, this is gonna hit them very hard because like Scare said in one of his videos, some YouTubers that were making like $1,500 a month to pay bills and stuff are now making around $700 a month, and they can't pay bills with that. They can't make ends meet with the $700 a month they're making. And so a lot of them are actually gonna have to go back to actual jobs because YouTube can't support them financially anymore. And it sucks. That's just a giant kick in the face from YouTube. Now, me personally, obviously I don't get enough views and I don't make enough money off of YouTube to make this my main source of income. I want to someday though, and that's why this kind of pisses me off because it's just making, you know, my dream of being able to do this for a living just that much harder. I don't know, that's a whole family-friendly situation. Me personally, I know Jeb said this and a lot of other YouTubers said it, but I'm not going to change up my content just because of this whole YouTube situation. Just because it's like we're a completely different person if we tried to do that. If we changed up the games we played and changed up the way we talked, it's almost like we're a completely different person at that point, and I think it's stupid that YouTube's trying to force that on us. It's ridiculous, actually. And so, I don't know, a lot of people, including myself, are hoping that this is just a phase with YouTube, that it's all gonna blow over soon. But this is just one thing, honestly, over a multitude of things that YouTube has done in the past couple months that is just shit on creators, and it's really making me want to just switch to Twitch. It's not something I want to do either because I enjoy making videos so much more than live streams. Live streams are fun, don't get me wrong, but I just enjoy making videos a lot more. I like having the pre-recorded stuff more than streaming games live, but just the overall community at Twitch and how they treat their creators so much better than how YouTube treats theirs. I don't know. Obviously, it makes me want to switch over to it. I probably won't in the long run, just because, like I said, I enjoy making videos so much more than live streaming, but it's definitely in the back of my mind just with all this shit going down. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that whole situation down in the comment section down below. I know not too many of you guys follow me on Twitch, so if you aren't following me on Twitch, definitely be sure to, because I'll probably start live streaming a lot more just to see how it goes. I'm double uploading today with my last Little Nightmares episode, so be sure to go check that out. Leave a big fat thumbs up on it. Even if you don't enjoy the series, it definitely helps me out just leaving a like on that video. And so the Little Nightmares series is over, and then I'm trying to finish up the Prey series, hopefully this week, if not next week. And once I finish the Prey series, I'm actually going to start on me and Jason's compilations for the Outlast series. The Outlast 2 compilations, I don't really know how long it's gonna take me. I assume until like the end of May. The end of May, hopefully I'll have both of them done. But once the Prey series is over, I'm probably gonna take a little break from YouTube. I'll probably still try to upload here and there, but I'll probably take like a few days off during the week just to try to focus on getting these compilations done. And I've done this in the past too, but if any of you guys like watching me edit, I'm actually going to be doing like editing live streams on my Twitch channel, so you guys can come watch that. Like I said, my Twitch channel is always down in the description below with all my like connected social media links and everything like that. Discord, Facebook, Twitter, and then Twitch, of course, and something else. I don't know, Instagram, Snapchat. Yeah, my Twitch channel is down there, so you can go check out the Twitch channel, leave a follow. And then once I start editing these compilations, I'll be live streaming them on Twitch. Fucking. I swear to God. He's just ready. Yeah, that's enough COD for me for the day.